I don't have my RGB lights at the moment. I think I'm gonna take these bad boys down. It was a failed experiment.
That makes sense.
They don't like them. Hey, big brother.
Yes, oh yes.
Yo, when you finna hop back on Brawl Stars, son?
It's been a little while. I do have to try to figure out some way of squeezing it back into the schedule.
They 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 have an event. They're giving us 3 tickets. You can get wins towards the club.
Another one.
Yeah, and the club's been pretty dead recently.
I can imagine since the leader has disappeared. Ah,
Yeah. I don't. I think I'm the only person in the club right now that's participating.
oh man, yeah, I fucked up.
I mean,
Sorry, brother.
to be fair, the whole club thing kind of seems moot in Brawl Stars. Aside from like the Mega Pig, I don't really see what benefits or point there is to having the club.
Linking up with friends. That's why, yeah, I fucked up. I should have stuck with it, but instead I fell off, getting distracted. I should have still played like one game a day or something.
I just posted a gameplay video like a day or two ago.
Yeah, I watched it. I'm kind of shocked that you posted a video of you losing. What was that?
Okay.
No, it's not. You had me scared for a second. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh man, fuck. Damn, I should tell you happy birthday.
Why would you do that?
Hey, because hey, look. Oh no, no, today's not the 20th. No, never mind. I thought
Yeah,
he thought today was your birthday, but he thought today was the 20th. All right.
no, it's not.
At least he remembered yours.
Oh, oh, oh,
Nah,
that's terrible. Watch him
it
forget
never,
music.
it never got brought up on my end. I don't mind. I don't like when mine gets brought up, as I told you. So I'm
Oh,
chilling.
oh man, damn. Don't worry. What is it? I don't. As far as I know, I don't got any plans for the day. I think I'll hop over to Halloween Horror Nights. I think next week or like the last couple of days for our visits. I got to do the Terrifier house again yesterday.
Yo, video game for the Terrifier?
Yo, son, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know about that. I did not know
That
about
is
that.
wild. That
Yeah,
is wild.
if there was ever an inspiration for me to hurry up and hop on a console, I need that game in my life. Yo, and it comes with collectibles. It comes with a bunch of stuff you can collect too. Like,
Yo, so here's the other question I have for you then. All right. Since now you're also debating console because they got the Terrifier coming out, and that kind of pushes you a little bit, right? And PC is definitely going to take us some
yeah,
time
I,
to
I I say
properly plan.
I say console. I meant that in a general sense. The plan is still PC.
Oh, you beat me,
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, my apologies. That was not me saying that I'm just looking to hop on games real quick. That was poor choice of words on my
I'm on
part.
Netflix. Are you on Netflix?
Uh, we have a My mom has a Netflix account in the living room, but it doesn't let us watch live events, so I'm not gonna be able to watch the Canelo Crawford fight.
What? They don't let you watch live events?
No, no, I couldn't watch Tyson versus Paul, and I can't watch Monday Night Raw.
Connection issues or
No,
account issues?
no, dead ass. Whenever I try to watch something live, it tells us the device does not support live viewing.
You haven't tried it on like your TV or like your
TV,
laptop or something?
the only different thing I could try it on would be my phone. TV is the only thing I've ever tried it on.
Interesting.
Mm.
Well, right now the first fight's on.
The only fight I know that's happening is Canelo and Crawford. I couldn't tell you a single name or fight appearing on. I didn't even know there was gonna be a card. I know they're in a giant ass stadium. That's it.
So far, it's all right. Cal versus Crawford, whoever they are.
The two fighting right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't. My keeping up with boxing skills is was it? UFC
Oh,
just started a BJJ company, and I don't even watch that. Mm.
that's weird. That's interesting. That's
I-
really weird.
it's BJJ competitions. That's all. It's just now UFC has their own line of competitions.
I guess.
I
I guess they weren't making enough money with UFC alone.
They started Power Slaps. Power Slaps coming back soon too.
You started watching that?
Heck no. Oh my goodness, no.
Okay. I was about to say,
It's
man,
just
I'm scared for a second.
since I watch UFC every so often they just have to hauntingly remind you that it's coming back soon. Yeah.
You get those little videos of them showing the same highlight over and over again.
Yeah. You're just watching people smack each other. They went ahead, they brought it up tonight because UFC was tonight was their Noche event for Mexican Independence Day. And they went ahead and brought it up. Oh, coming back soon, Power Slap middleweight division. Ah,
I don't give a fuck.
said middleweight division. Then they mentioned names that are competing. Like, oh, like these people are celebrities.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Hey, I don't give a fuck about it unless all of a sudden I'm magical at it, and then in which case it's a beautiful thing. Like let's go blow up and make some money. Yeah, it should be the most popular thing in the world.
Nah.
Yeah.
Even if one of us were to be the best at, like if I were to be good at power slapping and become one of the best ever and I actually do it, I would still crap on it the entire time. This is a
Yeah, this is
dumb
so stupid. What am I doing in my life?
yeah,
Let's just get this over with.
this is a dumb sport. I wasted my life. I'm so happy I have money, but I hate the way I made it and I hate everyone here.
I'm really glad that people like stupidity because if not, I'd be broke. I'd be poor.
If I wasn't making money off of this, I would truly just hate myself for being a
I mean, I
power
do anyway. But,
for being a power slapper. Terrible.
oh my God,
Yeah, nah,
that
that's awful. Yeah, I watched the UFC event. It was going good for a minute, and then Hulu decided to bug out right before the finish of the main event.
oh my God, that sucks.
Right?
My God.
But don't worry, I will legally stream UFC's pay-per-view next week, and I'll go ahead and hop online tomorrow to find out what happened with this Canelo Crawford fight.
If you want, if we're still on the call when it comes on, I can go grab my
We
the
won't.
stand that I got there,
Nope, we
and
won't. That fight's starting
no, you
at
don't want
one.
to watch anything.
That fight's gonna start at like 1 in the morning, my boy. You think that fight's
You
starting in
think
the
so?
next hour or so? No, that fight is starting like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's definitely not starting the next hour. But I don't know. I don't know how many fights are on this card, so
It- son,
they haven't talked about it.
they
The
never
lineup or
mentioned it.
nothing. It is
Yo,
this one.
they did a press conference like yesterday, and the only fighters I saw on it were Canelo and Crawford. I didn't see anyone else. Didn't hear any clips from anyone else. Nothing. Just them.
What the hell? I feel like Ashford mentioned something about this like maybe 2 weeks ago, but it was just like a vague like one off like, oh, you know that Canelo's thinking about fighting some dude. I was like, oh, all right, good for him. He's old now, but all right, let's see what happens. And then fucking she called me today to tell me, oh yeah, we're gonna go watch it. You gonna watch it tonight? I was like, oh, I forgot about that. I guess.
They first announced that fight like 6 months ago, dude.
It's so stupid.
Son,
Yo, Box is dead.
this is by all means this is bigger than Mayweather and Pacquiao. They're
I can see that.
they're in a football stadium.
I can see that.
They're in a football. It's one of the largest crowd. Well, I don't know how many tickets they if anything, they probably only sold like 20,000 tickets. I don't even know. But it's one of the largest venues for a boxing fight like ever.
You know what it is then? They're at that stage where they don't have to promote anymore. So unless you're really just following everything, you don't catch it. You don't catch the new stuff and everything's going on.
But there's somehow millions of boxing fans around the world, and you've never heard or seen a single one of them before. Don't hear nobody talking about boxing. You don't see no clips. You don't hear nothing about the fighters. You can go your
But
whole
they're
life
all
without learning
together
who
right
this
now at that
is.
stadium.
Yet somehow here's a super fight taking place in Allegiant Stadium, not Allegiant, in whatever that stadium in Texas is. Mhm. Mhm.
That stadium is not packed. There are a lot of empty seats.
Yeah.
There are a lot of
Well,
empty seats in that stadium.
be fair to them. Ain't nobody even know there was gonna be fights on that card. Don't worry. They'll with each fight, with each passing fight, there'll be more people and more seats.
Yeah, there's people driving by like, yo, what's going on at the stadium tonight? Like the fuck?
Hey, did you hear Taylor Swift's performing tonight? Oh yeah, let's go see it. All right.
Oh, there's a concert? Let's go check it out.
Yeah,
Let's see what's
yeah,
happening.
yeah. Oh, we totally have $500. Oh, we totally have $500 to waste tonight. Let's go watch a show real quick.
Ugh.
Well, on tickets and beers and food, heck yeah, 500 sounds real to me.
Let's stick to my Netflix. It's
But
not even my Netflix, the old man. It's on the
look,
TV and I have an account here, so I'm using it. Fuck
look,
it.
here's the bet. You're gonna be watching these fights, and then there's gonna be like a good half hour until the next fight starts. It's gonna be commercials, analyzing, and promoting the next fight that's gonna happen. And it's gonna be like a good half hour in between each and every fight.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
What
And
is
if
it?
anything like that fucking last one, it's not gonna be anything too crazy.
Now
Right now, I
remember when Tyson Fury fought what's his name? When he fought the guy from UFC. Francis when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou, they had concerts in between each fight.
I didn't know that. That's
Music
wild.
There were musical performances before the fight. Like
That's
boxing is
wild.
yeah, boxing is something else right now. I
That is wild.
I don't know. I've heard
Where
of
are they getting money somewhere?
I'm comfortable enough with Canelo Alvarez. I know he's nasty with it. And I know he's been around for a good minute. I could have sworn Terrence Crawford was a name from the 90s, but I guess not. He's the younger of the two fighters.
Like what? That's not some of the old people were watching. What the fuck going on here?
Yeah, like they said it was a super fight. I was sitting here thinking like, oh, these are two guys who've been in the league at the same amount of time. No, Canelo has like 20 or 30 more fights than Crawford.
Yeah, yeah. Canelo, yeah. Canelo's old. I remember that's the first thing I thought when Astrid first told me about it. And then the guy that he's fighting, I didn't hear anything about him either. I didn't know he existed. I didn't even realize it was a name from the 90s.
He's not. That's what I thought he was. He's not. He's new. He's a newer fighter than Canelo.
That is funny. I like that one.
Yeah, but it's apparently a super fight to end all super fights. Mhm.
Yeah. My
I hope
dad was gay, but married to my mom for 64 years. As she died, what? As she died, I overheard something I can't forget. Oh my. Random stories I'm finding on the interwebs. I don't know if this is true. I know it is true. The author's parents, Irene Hall, age 21, and Ralph Hall, age 27, in Pacific Grove, California. Of course, it's a California story.
yeah, of course. How how on earth have you
Uh,
come across these stories?
I was getting ready to try to start fucking with the new Discord server that we're gonna try to set up,
Okay.
and yeah, when I first opened the tab, you know how you get all those little stories there.
Yup, 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 yup. Okay. All
I
right.
started scrolling.
And somehow a
And
story about a man being gay during their wet marriage came up.
when I see the word gay, I pay attention.
Oh yeah. Oh man, when I see the word gay, I bend over.
Where's the lube? I need my baby oil. Oh, come on.
Oh no,
I'm down.
you know what I use? I make sure I fill up on toothpaste, like the berry flavored kind. Hey, don't hate on toothpaste.
I'm so lost.
I use toothpaste. That's what I'm saying. Cause you know when they get down there, they come back with minty fresh breath and an appreciative attitude. I use toothpaste instead.
Oh, so what you're saying is they both spit and swallow, or they swallow and spit.
They rinse and repeat, son.
Oh,
Yeah. Yo, the women appreciate it too, so I have my whole area just lathered in berry flavored toothpaste, son.
nah, I would have to be classy with it if I tried it. Just the one little strip right at the end, I'm
Like
good to
like
go.
like in the cartoon shows. But yeah,
Yep,
son.
yep, exactly.
Nah, I paint myself completely with toothpaste. And I have bitches call me the dentist because I wash their mouth out. Yeah. I might actually try
I like
toothpaste.
that.
Put it on the bucket list. Gotta try toothpaste during sex now.
Don't do that. Don't do
The
that.
bucket list.
I imagine it burning.
It doesn't have to be high
Mm-mm.
up on the list. Just put it on the list. Toothpaste.
Uh-uh. No, 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 no. Scary, 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 scary. Yo,
I'm trying to see what other liquids I have in my room to come up with more jokes. But all I have is Listerine and that little Mark Anthony curling condition or lotion, hair lotion. I don't.
yo, Mark Anthony? Mark Anthony, bro. Oh.
Yo, you
I
trying
was
to
gonna say, yo, fuck that. If niggas looking around and picking shit, I'm going with a Pepsi. I'll just sugar all day. I'll
son?
send you to the dentist.
Give you a little cavity. Go ahead and suck on my jawbreaker while you're at it.
Oh man, you made me wow. Damn,
Got Jolly Ranchers on my
big
table.
balls.
I'm not gonna eat these.
Hey, having big balls.
I cut you off before bringing up those extra things in my room. You were gonna be saying something.
I was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Before bringing up the Listerine and Mark Anthony, yeah, I feel you were about to say
Oh,
something, but I
Pepsi thing.
yes.
I squeezed it in there. I squeezed it in there. The Pepsi thing.
So okay, I'm like heck yeah, look at us, man. We're so smart and responsible. Yeah.
Crawford's just getting there.
Man, we're the best.
The best.
Big brother, I don't have my laptop here with me, which means no spinning of the wheel. However,
Oh, you need to send me that wheel or a link to it so I can spin it also on my end, and then we don't have to worry about it. Let me close this my dad with gay link so I can focus.
I was using it as a segue. My point was it's okay because I do not intend on using the wheel today because it is still spooky season and we are still covering spooky topics. I have the power box for my RGB lights. I
Yeah,
can use that. God damn.
I use AI for a random topic.
No.
You motherfucker.
No. God damn it. Oh, I got time. We can do that in October because I'm sitting here thinking about it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to come up with like 8 different spooky topics for spooky season. We'll use AI later. Today we're covering something simple. We are covering horror movies, our favorite and least favorite, or watch list for horror movies. Bam, bam.
Wait, wasn't that the one for last week?
No, last week we
No,
did
scariest moment. Scariest moment. Damn, I'm with you. I'm here. I'm locked in.
bam. Heck yeah. And I think this is probably my cakewalk topic because as you know, when spooky season hits, I start watching nothing but horror movies. And I watched the new Wolfman movie yesterday, and I watched another new one called The Woman in the Yard, both by Blumhouse. Mm.
Ooh, I should mention the Wolfman to me. She said I gotta watch it. She hadn't said anything about the woman in the yard one, so I don't know if she was there
She
for that one,
she
but
was she was not there for that. It was me, her, and mom. We all watched it. We all watched Wolfman together.
it was good.
Uh, uh, huh? What was my fault? Ask that again. Ask me that one more time.
It was a movie,
It was a movie. Yeah, it was a movie. Yeah.
right? It was a movie.
I think Blumhouse was on fire at one point, but I don't think seeing their title card before a movie starts excites me anymore. Because look, here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. At no point during that Wolfman movie was I scared. But watching Homeboy turn into Wolfman was a very neat experience. I think they did a nice unique take on that. I will also say, hot damn it, what is it with people and their designs for what the Wolfman looks like? It just looks like people with birth defects.
What did oh interesting.
Mhm. They
Okay.
got they got funny faces, funny teeth, and just hair in lots of places.
No longer a wolf, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I there was some good body horror, but it was very minimal. Like I wanna see someone turn into a wolf or turn into a werewolf. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna see a snout. I wanna see fur everywhere. I wanna see their leg.
Yeah,
I wanna see their legs break because now they have multiple knees like an actual wolf does. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I don't wanna see someone hairy with Dylan's facial structure. That's not a werewolf to me. It's not Wolfman to me.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie now. Okay.
Wasn't bad. As a movie, it wasn't bad. Very early on, you're gonna sit back and think to yourself, "Hot damn, yeah, I should have listened to the wife there on that one." Yeah, because they don't really waste time. But I won't spoil. I'll try my best not to spoil the movie. I will, however, spoil the one I watched today called "The Woman in the Yard," also by Blumhouse. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I don't think that was
I
it.
mean, I get what you're saying if you're not interested anymore about house movies.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't been a big fan of many of the movies that I've watched this year so far. I watched The Grudge yesterday, I think it was. And Grudge is always awesome because Grudge goes hard. Grudge is beast mode. Uh but I watched this one today. It's a mother and her 2 kids. They reveal early on that the father died in a car accident and the mom has an injured leg. So you have reason to believe that this accident happened recently. Uh, her kids don't seem anywhere near as bothered about it as she does until like later in the movie where each of them bring it up like once. Yeah, yeah. It is what it is. Uh, you get the impression they make it clear early on that her oldest son is a douchebag, like rebellious teenager. Dad, yeah. And then just the woman shows up on the yard. She's just chilling in their yard. She's just sitting on a chair in their yard. The mother goes to talk to her. She says some stuff that don't really mean nothing. She shows that her hands are bloody, and you find out that she killed their chickens, which was rude. She didn't have to do that. That didn't serve any purpose in the. It didn't serve any purpose. There was no reason for her to do that. But no, then they just spend the rest of the movie in the house. She moves up closer to the house at some point. I don't know what that changed. Uh, the son continues to be a
You
dick.
can sit in her chair.
Just chilling in a chair. Just chilling in a
This
chair.
nigga just showed up to somebody's house with a chair, killed their
Yep.
chickens, and sat there.
Yep. Just sat in their yard, son. Just sat
Sat
in their
there in
yard.
a chair, killing these chickens. And does she
Yeah.
have long hair or short hair?
Short hair. She had really short hair and
Short
it was
hair.
braided up. She looked like she
You know,
complained about
women have long hair.
if she wasn't in a black robe trying to look menacing, she looked like she spent her free time complaining about civil rights issues. If that's a good descriptor of what someone, yeah. I don't know, is it I got annoyed of the son annoyed me really quick. I got sick of him within like his first two lines. I was tired of seeing that kid be in the movie, man. Uh, but then of course things have to pop off. They get to a scene where homeboy is bouncing a ball on the wall. His mom
Mhm.
his mom tells him to stop, and then he calls his mom a bitch, and then she gets tight at that.
Fucker.
Yeah, she gets tight at that, and he says something else, and then just goes back to bouncing the ball on the wall, and now is looking at his mom like, yeah, I'm doing what you told me to stop doing. And in this moment, I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, yo, grab your. She was using, the gimmicks that you have to walk. The what are they? Why can't I remember what they're called? Crutches.
They fucking took
The
it at
crutches.
him.
Yeah, I was yo
Control
yo.
over
Whack
it. They
this
said,
kid in the face with a crutch, son. She kept apologizing. She kept apologizing to her kids. This kid's being like the biggest douchebag in the world, and she's apologizing to
yeah,
him. It was awful.
yeah,
No,
that sound about right.
I even
That
said
sound about
that.
right.
I said something to mom like there's a weird sense of whoever wrote these movies had a bad relationship with their parents when we were watching the Wolfman movie. Because the first couple of scenes before it gets towards the Wolfman stuff, it's very focused on the relationship of the parents and the kids, and the parents. Bleh. I have the impression that whoever wrote those movies did not have the best relationship with their parents. I
That was
don't
just
know.
them trying to fucking
No,
vent.
yeah, even it's just subliminally, it ends up rubbing off on their writing. I think it's there. I think, yeah.
That is hilarious.
I
I
don't know.
love it.
Stuff happens, things pop off. They do this really weird thing where the mother is now in the position of where the woman in the yard was, and she's saying the things. I don't know. I don't get. The point was apparently after the husband died, she was praying to God and wanted to kill herself, and for some strange reason, this is how her killing herself was manifesting as a woman sitting in their yard tormenting their family for like a couple of hours. And
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah. And then she doesn't kill herself, and then they walk away from the house, and then the movie ends. So, I don't know. The worst thing about it that bothered me is that at no point did I get scared. They didn't even have like a cheap jump scare somewhere in it to like go ahead and sit back and be cheeky about it. Yeah.
That's
At least,
whack.
at least Wolfman, I thought some of the things that they did were unique, and the story itself wasn't too bad. And I thought that homegirl they had starring in the movie was cute. I thought she was fine.
The white girl?
Yeah.
She's from Ozark. I know her from Ozark.
Astrid said she was from something too.
Yeah. In Ozark, she plays a little country girl. Yeah, yeah, she kind of, yeah. Yeah, I like her. She cool.
Okay, I gotta watch Ozark now. God damn.
I actually didn't like Ozark at all, but for some reason, I fell in love with Ozark. Something about the like the calmness of it and like the drama still going on. Like I enjoyed that a lot. I don't know what it was.
That's the gimmick with Patrick Bateman, right? Patrick Bateman, right?
Hold up, let me confirm.
I feel like I've seen there was a moment where I was watching clips from the show.
No,
No,
I haven't seen him in it. It's the one. Damn, he's usually a comedian guy.
looks like Patrick Bateman. I'm mistaking the name is all.
Jason Bateman. They're brothers.
I'll take it. All right, all right, all right. I'll take that. There goes. All right. Screw it. Screw it. His brother's starring in it.
Are they?
I'm, I'm willing to be wrong on that account. I just found out Patrick Bateman has.
Curry Patrick and Jason Bateman likely refers to a mix-up between the fictional character Hey, Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. That was the character he played. You're talking about Christian Bale.
No, I'm talking about the actor Patrick Bate. Oh, the real actor's name is Jason.
No, it's Christian Bale.
I'm not thinking of Christian Bale, you dumbass. I'm thinking about the actor whose
He's
last
the
name
one
is
that
Bateman.
played. So you're thinking of
The Bateman guy. Which what?
Jason.
Jay's name?
Yeah,
Okay.
his
Oh,
name was
okay.
Jason Bateman.
Oh, I thought his name was Patrick.
There's
Bateman.
no one Bateman actor.
I don't remember the name of friggin' Christian Bale's character in American Psycho. I thought Homeboy's name was legitimately Patrick.
I don't know how deep your movie knowledge goes. All right, chill, the fuck up. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. All right, damn.
You weren't trying to give me the benefit of the doubt. You said I thought Christian Bale was in Ozark.
No. So I
You said
thought
I was
you
thinking
thought
of
Christian
Christian
Bale's
Bale.
name was Patrick Bateman.
Don't make me get the toothpaste.
Patrick Bateman. Yeah, but
Don't
Patrick Bateman.
don't make me get the
You can watch it
toothpaste
again.
and
You can watch it
have you
again.
rinse and repeat,
Listen,
son.
you one of them gotta get clipped. Gonna have to get clipped. All
I'm
right.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Clipping things don't go well for anyone other than me. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Until me, I was under the impression you thought Christian Bale's name was Patrick Bateman, the character that he played, because of what I just read here.
No, I thought Jason Bateman's name was Patrick.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's why I don't bother learning any of their names.
I don't bother learning their names either. I just hear them more than once, and then I know their name. And sometimes I forget them. I think they're. I never bothered to learn Chris Evans' name, but I know he's Captain America.
I feel like I've heard his name so many fucking times since the start of the fucking MCU shit.
That's it.
Him and Robert Downey Jr., RDJ, good old RDJ.
At no point in my life have I ever bothered to learn an actor's name, but at some point I just heard it enough. And I was about to call him Patrick again. Jason Bateman, I've heard his name just enough to mix his first name up a couple times.
I mix him up a lot with another comedian actor that I feel like he looks like. Damn.
He has a very basic phenotype. Got
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
rectangular head and respectable hair.
Funny looking white guy.
Mm, mm. Big brother. You have a favorite horror
Yes.
movie?
So yeah, I have a like it's like a series, I guess. I haven't been able to like find anything that really like touches my soul the way it did. I think it's Sinister. I can never remember. The
I love
Sinister's the one with the red door, right?
No, The Red Door is Insidious.
Yeah, so then it's Insidious. Then that's my favorite. Insidious is the one where he does stuff, and then in the second movie they connect that stuff to the other stuff, and in the third movie they tie it all together.
I
And
love
yeah, I enjoyed that one.
that. That was good. Crazy how The Conjuring was the one that became the biggest out of the three of those.
Yeah, yeah.
You know they're getting a TV show?
Really?
There's gonna be a
Yeah, we're
Conjuring
gonna go
TV,
see that fucking the last rites one.
which is coming out soon.
It already came out. It's the people going to the theater and getting possessed and shit and getting their prayers before going in.
I haven't kept up with the release date. I haven't heard anything about people getting possessed in theaters.
There's a clip of some guy apparently getting possessed after watching it, and that everywhere, all the theaters, they brought in priests to give out blessings before people go into the theater to watch it.
Looks like
I'm tempted to have a chance to go watch it.
I was gonna say, it sounds like I gotta go to a movie theater soon. All right, bet. God damn.
I'm really tempted.
That was a nice little period though, when Insidious, Conjuring, and those Sinister movies were coming out.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. That was a nice series. All the based on true stories and true event stuff.
What was it? That was a nice little era of horror right there.
I agree.
I got excited when you first said Sinister because I was a huge fan of those Sinister movies, man.
I can't remember the Sinister one. Which
Sin-
one's the Sinister one?
Sinister was the one with Bagul, and it had that guy. I don't think it was either. It was Ethan Hawke or it was that actor that looks like Ethan Hawke. And you watch the clips of the kid killing the family, and you move out trying to get away from the ghost and the haunting stuff, and you find out
Is
that moving out is how he gets you. And then,
okay. Yep, I remember that one. Yeah, that was a good one. Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one.
Yo, and they ended it after
Um,
only
um,
two movies. I was tight about that for a good minute.
yeah, that one wasn't bad either.
That was a movie that I really wanted to see go to Halloween Horror Nights. That one I would have loved to have seen that happen.
That's what they did. They did Insidious, didn't they? They
They
did the Red
did.
Door.
They did the Red Door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's funny.
They did Insidious.
That's funny.
Funny enough, I don't think they
That
ever
is
did The
funny.
Conjuring,
That's weird.
which I would like to think we're probably going to see it next year.
The Conjuring's the one with the not the old lady, but I guess like the bride or whatever, the spinoff.
The Nun. The Nun.
Oh, the nun. Okay.
And it's the one with
Okay.
Annabelle.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? It's like in total, there's like 6 or 7 movies because they came out with 2 spin-offs, and both of those spin-offs have sequels.
Wow. Maybe that shit got popular. People like demonic.
It
People
went,
like evil.
yo, that Conjuring series went in, son.
Speaking of people enjoying evil, we have to have our moment of silence that we seem to be doing a lot of on this show.
I don't think that's true. I don't think
Pod.
we've done it that much.
3 is more than 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 expected. I think anywhere. Oh, yes. So Charlie Kirk, the fucked up people out there, uh, cheering and praising the fact that it has happened.
UFC had an in memory for him at the start of their event.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of conspiracy stuff going on right now about why it happened.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point to where the moment I see his name, I start blocking people's accounts. I s- Yo, let that man's families rest, son. Let that man.
That's it. That's it.
And it's
I heard
wild.
it. It's nothing.
It was wild to me that the Charlie Kirk murder is how I found out that a sitting congresswoman was assassinated a month ago.
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't hear nothing about. We didn't lower our flags to have masks for her. No one was sitting back saying the country needs to pray for her. No one was sitting here sending their condolences to her family. The president didn't send a message out for her. The vice president didn't go ahead and let her body be carried by Air Force Two or whatever it was. Nothing for her. This guy, as awful as this was, as senseless and unnecessary as it was, feel like they're doing a bit much. It's a bit over the top-ish. Uh, Like, why did the UFC just have a little in memory of for him?
You said it was a congresswoman?
Yeah, was that her name's like Melissa Hartman or something like that. Deadass, when you look up her name, you know how when you look up someone up, it'll have the born died gimmick and when it happened? For her, it literally says born and assassinated.
That's not funny.
Huh. I had never seen it before.
That's interesting. I'm not getting anything here.
I don't I don't have I'm probably messing up her last name.
Hortman. Hortman.
Uh
Melissa Hortman.
Melissa Hartman. Oh.
And then there's two S's. I did one S.
Yeah, check that out, son.
The Minnesota representative. Home broken into overnight. Brooklyn Park police are looking into a break-in that occurred on Wednesday, June 18th. It was middle of June.
Middle of June.
The residence of the recently deceased Minnesota legislator Melissa Hortman and her spouse. The break-in occurred days after the couple was fatally shot in a politically. The break-in occurred days after the couple was fatally shot in a politically motivated attack after early Saturday. The police say the break-in does not affect the homicide case. So somebody killed them, and then a couple days later broke into their house. But they got nothing. It's got nothing to do together. It's just a coincidence.
And again, did,
Officers found
didn't hear anything about any of this.
officers found that someone pried off plywood from a rear window and entered the home, with evidence showing the intruder searched the residence but took nothing significant. Hmm. Crime scene investigators returned to the residence for a follow-up evidence collection, and police are asking neighbors to review their security camera footage from the last day and report any relevant information by calling blah 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 blah. The investigation into the break-in is ongoing alongside. There's nothing else here. That's the last article on it.
So if I remember correctly, they already have the person that did it, but I can't remember his name. Something Van Boosh or Voosh, Bosch, John Bosch, Jason. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, yeah. Names are not. This is a bad name episode. This is.
Damn. Yep, there it goes. Episode what? Episode 57, the bad name episode.
I don't need to tell the rest of the episode.
Ah, damn.
You have to tell it.
Vosh Bosch.
I like that name. I
Bosch
fucks with
Bosch.
that name.
The assassin Vosh Bosch.
Fucks with that name.
Ah, damn. Killing people over their political opinions. Terrible. Terrible.
Oh my god.
Man, you just chilling at a McDonald's one day, and then someone comes into the McDonald's. I don't like the way you vote, and then they stab you in the neck. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Yeah. You heard that they passed that one law that they're gonna be passing tickets out now for jaywalking.
Good.
I agree with it. Anybody I see jaywalking, I'm gonna stab them. Just fuck them.
Yeah,
That means they don't agree with it. It's
I'ma shoot
stupid.
him. I'ma shoot him dead in the street.
Yeah, what are you jaywalking for? It's dangerous.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
agree.
that's terrible. It is an awful crime, and it is a sign of an ignorant and violent community. The next time we see someone do it, we're going to brutally murder them.
Fuck them.
Yes,
So it's what they deserve.
for the good of mankind. Hey, you heard that I don't know how true it is, but I heard that that communist guy that's trying to run for mayor in New York would legalize prostitution.
So he's got another vote, is what you're telling me.
That I may be willing to visit New York soon, son.
Yeah, but he's legit just like straight up communist, like
Oh,
who's not even hiding it. Like that's his.
he's as socialist idealistic as it can get, man. He's 100% that guy becomes mayor. New York is changing. New
Fucking
York, New
America.
York.
I mean, how much is New York going to change? You don't think New York is already pretty socialistic? Is that a word?
Yeah, socialistic is fairly a word, but it's still not communistic. Trust me.
Think about
Mm,
all the government assistance and all the rent control here already. How much? No, you don't think so?
uh,
We've been on the way there for a minute in some way.
go ahead and vote for Homeboy whenever those primaries pop up.
Mhm.
Mm, mm. Hey, big brother.
Yes, I need tags for what this Discord is gonna be for.
Uh, General's always the easiest one. Uh,
General? No, general. No, like community or gaming, role play, friends, uh, art, music, meme, economy, coding, learning, support, blah 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 bullshit stuff like that.
I'm thinking
I know community. Obviously.
I'm thinking progress report, so they can go ahead and announce anything they've gotten done recently. I'm thinking news, so we can keep up with hot topic issues, whatever the current thing is. Uh, what is some of the good ones? We will discuss this later, and I'll text you ideas as I come up with them. But
Good, good, good.
I think uh news and progress report. Those are the first two that pop up into my mind.
That, that,
Other than
there
that,
it is.
it is the progress report podcast after all. Hey, by any chance, you have any progress to report or any plans for next week to report?
I am still hoping to get full time. If I get full time, my pay will go up significantly, and it will be very nice because I just got paid for this week where we had the holiday, right? With the Monday. What was it, Labor Day? Whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Uh and because it was a holiday, we didn't work Monday. So I don't get paid for Monday because I'm not full time. And on top of that, I don't get paid 8 hours a day because we only actually clock in and out for 7. So instead of getting 35 hours for that week, I got 28. So, oh, and on top of that, they decided to charge union dues that week. So, that was this was a fun week. So, or this week, yeah, because it was just this last paycheck for Friday.
I can I can
But
at, I can at least say on holidays as a part-time employee, I get paid for 4 hours.
really, even like not being there,
Yeah. The full-time employees get paid 8, the part-time employees get paid 4.
I'm not even part time though.
Ah, damn.
I am vacation temp. I am just on a 4 month contract.
What's your pay rate?
Starts with 18 right now while you're vacation temp.
Yeah.
Once you get full time, they bump you up to 25, 26.
I got tight. Ma went ahead and landed Advent Health. She's working there now doing She's been doing training these last couple days. She went ahead, got a job where now she's getting paid more than me. And I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's what your ass get. Getting all comfortable thinking you're making good money. No, you are. There's always somebody making more, motherfucker.
I
Get
gotta,
better. Get
I
good,
got,
scrub.
I gotta actually start working more hours now to make up for it, and I don't like that. I had,
No, no, no. You gotta get paid.
see, here's the thing. She had to work two jobs to be making more than me. And I'm comfortable that neither of those two jobs are paying higher than my one. Now she went ahead, went and landed in admin help. Now she's making like $1 more than me.
Wow. Wow.
I don't like it. I don't like it. What is it, yo? And the
Mm,
peep game. Is once she's done with her training, it's like 12-hour days, 4 days a week.
damn. But okay.
It's damn, but I learned that last time I was up in New York that 3-day weekends is fire.
3 day weekends do sound nice. It's just those 12-hour days they'll get old fast.
I did 10-hour days when I was doing it. But yeah, those extra 2 hours could probably I could see it being annoying.
It depends on what kind of break they give you.
She said they legit just go on break whenever. It is
Hmm.
literally they apparently just go to their manager and tell them, "Hey, I'm going on break now."
How long? An hour, a half hour?
They're supposed to do half hour, but the breaks aren't actually clocked in, so
That's not bad.
yeah. They're doing that thing that I tend to be doing. The time spent going to where you're taking your break is not counted in your break.
Oh,
Don't count. It don't count.
hell no.
Don't count.
Yeah, this lady, right? Friday, I clock in at 5:45. Right?
In the
I'm supposed
morning?
to clock in at 6. No. I clock in at 4:45 in the afternoon. I work
Oh,
afternoons. I'm supposed to work 5 to 12, right? But she has me clocking in 15 minutes early because she thinks she's gonna get an extra 15 minutes out of me every day. She don't know that I don't do that. So what I do instead is I go down a bit earlier and I make sure that I'm out at 11:45. 7 hours, motherfucker. I work 7 hours. I get paid 7 hours. I'm gonna be gone after 7 hours, right? Friday, uh, at the beginning of the shift, she made this comment to everyone, like, "Oh hey, let's make sure we're all down here together because we're all gonna walk out together at 12." And I'm like, "Oh, all right, that one, but all right, cool." So I go do the whole day. It's Friday, so it wasn't bad. Knock everything out. Get ready to go down. And as I'm getting ready to go clock out, someone stopped me and was like, "Hey, she's looking for you." I was like, "Oh, okay." Let me see what she wants. I go, "Hey, what's up?" And she goes, "Oh, hey, just hang out for a bit, because we're all gonna walk out at 12." And I said, no." I had a train to catch, and like I'm not, my shift is done. I've been here 7 hours. And she goes, "Oh, we all got trained, something, something." And I was like, "Oh, okay, but that 5 minutes is gonna one make my trip take an extra hour, and I'm
yeah,
done."
yeah, make it different. Yeah.
And fucking what she say? She said something about, okay, hold on, just give me a second, go use the bathroom, just don't go nowhere. Just what she said? She said something about like leaving like 2 minutes before midnight, and I was like, "What? I'm not what the fuck was wrong with you?" So I stood there for a second after she had walked away. I looked around. Then I saw the other guy that told me she was looking for me going towards the freight, and I was like, "Bet, that's my cue." I hit my fucking button to clock out, and I walked out. I left. I was like, "I'm not fucking staying for this. Like, why am I here? You got me just hanging out now with y'all? Like, I'm not getting paid no more. Like, it's dumb."
I was gonna
Like,
say, what was the point of her asking people to leave together? Like, and you stay because if it's a nice deal and you can go ahead and pack up them extra 15 minutes, you're getting paid those extra 15 minutes per day.
Oh, then I'd be there. I'd be there. If I was getting paid those extra 15, I'd be there.
But they're not.
Right?
They won't pay you for it?
Hell no.
Oh, hell
No.
no, I'm not staying. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
No. What was it? When I first got there, she had me do the whole clock in early thing. But again, because she thinks, oh yeah, but you're here till midnight, she kept giving me extra stuff, and I was trying to knock it out until I realized, like, yo, wait a minute, I'm being here a little too long, and you keep giving me extra shit. That it pushed me to have to clock out at midnight, and I had told you about it. That But and I guess they complained to her and let her know that, hey, listen, because he was there those extra like 10 minutes or whatever it was overtime, it put him into the next hour. So technically, I was supposed to get paid 8, but they made her go and fix it because he wasn't actually there 8 hours, whatever, right? And the next day, she tried to tell me, oh, hey, yeah, go ahead and hurry up and clock out because I don't want you to go over. And then I had to go back to try to clean my mop bucket after clocking out. And I was like, oh, this fucking lady's trying to play with me. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Nope, Chuck. That's the son. That's see. That's one thing I like about my job. Typically, I'm done with my route in like a good 6 hours, but I can always just stay and find some random thing to do and clock like an extra 2 hours in minimum. If I want, I could always just hit up a PM manager and they'll always give me something to do. Always. Because they always need the help. So I'm was it?
That's not bad.
And Peep Game, they just told us that everyone in the building is getting a pay raise. So I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. So
I'm going back.
that's the only reason why I can sit back and say that mom's only a dollar more than me. If it wasn't for that, she would have been like $2 more.
Whoa.
And
Oh man.
mm, so on top of that, and the fact that nah. But if you would have sat back and told me I'm a part-time employee at FedEx and I only get paid for the 6 hours I'm supposed to be there, I'm not working an extra minute, son.
Mm, mm.
Nah,
It's frustrating.
nah,
Definitely frustrating.
damn, nobody doing all that. That's the pains of working in New York. That's what that is.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Mm.
Everybody literally every person there complains about how this lady crazy and has issues and is always fucking with people and asking for too much.
See,
They got a union for a reason.
I don't care for the union either. Mm.
Eh, I don't know.
I had
It's
to
gotten
deal
worse over the years.
I had to deal with the union working at UPS. They were nothing but a no. Everybody hated them. Everybody
I'll
hated
see you. Did I have a good union?
them. Oh no, no. Again, everybody hated him because he was doing his job. Yeah, no,
What does that entail?
no one liked when the union rep came over because he was about to come over and do their job and go tell everybody how they're supposed to be doing what they're doing, and then he would just dip. And apparently, no one liked him for that. No one liked the union rep, son. No one. I had a good
So his job
conversation.
was just to show up and remind everybody how they were supposed to be doing everything.
There was like a good 3 people whose jobs were pretty much just to be in the building and tell us we were doing things wrong and how we were supposed to actually be doing it. There was a safety coordinator who was there for union reasons, and he would set up near the entrance. And if you try to come in and go past him, he'd stop you. Your choices were to either you got me, or nah, I'm gonna ignore you and just leave anyway. But then you'd have to sit there and listen to him do this little safety spiel about, no, you're not supposed to lift and pick up over your shoulders. You're not supposed to turn your body when you have something in your hands. Yeah, yeah. They didn't care for none of it. I think the union rep was everyone's least favorite person.
I
And
think
as,
that is just because of technical like legality stuff,
and as you
legal
brought
stuff.
as you brought up earlier, union dues. What I gotta pay union dues for? I ain't do nothing to you. Ridiculous.
So, dickhead. I I don't I don't know about that union in particular, but I know this union with this job.
That was a good one.
Once you finally get initiated or whatever, the benefits that they offer are insane. So yeah, the health benefits, the insurance, all that like basic stuff, the eye insurance, dental, all that good stuff, because of the union. And then beyond that, they offer a bunch of classes. I just gotta double check the list of classes that they offer for free because you're a part of the union, where you can go and take those classes, get certified in different stuff, and then possibly branch out and do other career
Do,
stuff instead.
do you at least not have to pay for the like are benefits at least not taken out of your pay once you sign up for the benefits?
I believe so. I believe it's. I have to double check, but
Okay, better not. Because there's no union for FedEx, and we got dope ass benefits, and we have college loans and everything too.
I'll see. But they're not loans for those classes. Those classes
They're,
legit. They're
they're,
free. That you
they're
go
not
and you get certified.
actually loans here either. I can't remember the word for what it actually is.
If
So
it's a
it's like
grant, then that's money that's free.
probably. They pay for college here.
Mm,
I
that's
can't I
not
can't
bad.
I can't remember what it is.
Not bad at
I'm
all.
not I don't care for unions. I look at unions the same way Asian people look at Asian people. I squint my eyes. Uh,
I guess.
don't worry. Hold on. I'm gonna press turn recording off button. And I'd like to go ahead and mention what time did Dylan say he got out of work?
Fucking 9:45. I'm still
What
ain't here.
what time did he ask us to start the call?
And yeah, I was checking at 10:15. I checked like, yo, he should have been here by now if he was expecting to like go home and then hop on.
Yeah.
What I picture is I picture him going to the bar after work, forgetting, and then like getting shit faced somewhere and like passing out or something.
Whatever. I'm expecting him to say something stupid towards me. I'm gonna end this recording, and I'm gonna hope he joins during the extra recording after this.
Okay, I just hopped out the shower. I was gonna go ahead and do a professional setup, but I actually, hold on, wait, nope. Yes, this is better. I prefer this. This is much better. This is the way I should be doing it. The frame wise. I was gonna do a professional setup, but I don't like the idea of a professional setup. I like it to look unprofessional and like I don't know what I'm doing. Look like I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for watching the video today. I'm very grateful. If you liked what you saw and heard today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All of my social media plugs are at the bottom of the video in the description below. I want to give a quick shout out to Movavi, Discord, Photopia, and Freesound. These are the websites and the apps that I use to make these videos possible. And as always, the bell doesn't dismiss you. Yes, it does. Yeah, no, actually, when the bell rings, that means the video's over and it's time to go. I guess the bell does dismiss you, huh? Alright, well, speaking of bells, go ahead and subscribe and hit that noti bell. Totally did it right. Please subscribe and hit that noti bell so I don't have to go to work anymore. I'm so tired of going to work. I don't want to go to work anymore. I don't. Oh, please subscribe and hit that noti bell.